on, Virgos? Welcome back to the channel, Elevated Spirits. It's Jazzy, your reader for today. This is going to be your next 72. I got incense burning here. That's why I'm like, there's all the smoke. So anyway, it's almost out. Anyways, hi, Virgos. I hope y'all are doing well. I'm feeling a whole lot fucking better now that Mercury is direct. I hope that y'all have done your best to survive this this retrograde. Really, be gentle with yourself and what, things that may have come back up for you, was trying to teach you, show you. I feel like, for me especially, you guys may be experiencing this too, which I also was just explaining to Libra. So for those of you, if you have Libra in your chart or dealing with one or something like that, Libra highly aspected in any way, you might want to check out that reading. But I feel like some of you, like myself, is realizing that maybe you're in a languishing phase, which is something I recently discovered what that even is the phase of your healing journey where you've essentially healed a wound, you've essentially closed out a cycle, but it's taking time for your body to catch up to it. So it still feels like you haven't did it, or that you're like there's still work to be done, but really there isn't. So for some of you, that may be something you're experiencing in the next 72. So let's jump into this spirit for Virgos and see how this may resonate for you guys. Okay, let's see what's going on. What's the theme? The next 72 for Virgos. Yeah, some of you are definitely going through a transformation here. Okay, some of you have maybe recently ended a connection, or recently something has maybe ended. Okay, something that to help you maybe regain stability in your life in some type of way, or maybe that's for some of you become your point of focus, where you're really focused on your stability, really focusing your intention on what that looks like for you, what that looks like going forward, and ways that you may be able to obtain that for yourself. Okay. But for others of you, this is maybe just, parts of yourself that has died off, or that you're realizing like this isn't working anymore. Me doing this, or being around these people, these behaviors, or these, patterns, or whatever it is for you. I feel like some of you are coming to the realization that it isn't working anymore. And it's because it's essentially positioning you to release those parts of yourself in order for you to make room for a new elevated version of yourself. Okay. Spirit, what else for Virgos? Next 72. What do you know? What's going on? What's going on for Virgos? 72 spirit. Ooh, financial health. Okay, so for some of you, maybe I feel like you're, like I said, your finances, your stability may be definitely a focal point in the next 72. Okay, it's going to be, I feel like your intuition is definitely on point right now. Some of you may have some intuitive abilities that you're being asked to use. Some of you are, this is, part of your journey where it's time for you to really, stop pretending and downplaying who the fuck you really are, and really step into your power in some type of way. And I feel like that might elevate your finances. It may improve your finances by you just being, authentically who you are. And that's, essentially what I've had to do is, stop downplaying my gifts and acting like, I'm not who the fuck I am. Like, not saying, don't get me wrong, I'm not putting myself on some pedestal like I'm, above other people. It's just as an individual, really stepping into your power, stepping into your light, and really being true, to yourself, and knowing that, like, I'm actually a really dope individual, and really embracing that about yourself. A lot of people don't know Virgos are really dope ass energies. We are really some dope ass people, and we are slept on quite a bit. So I feel like some of you are really coming into this energy in the next 72 of really letting that old version of you who maybe forgot who the fuck you are, you're stepping into that and realize, like, no. And as you do that, I feel like your finances could definitely be taking an increase and improving as well, because it's finally like you're finally stepping into your power, where universe is like, now Virgo knows who the fuck they are. Yes, now bring these blessings in. Virgo finally stepped in and accepted that I deserve this. I am worthy of this. Let me accept. Let me open arms and let it come in. Okay. So for some of you, like I said, you're gonna see, as you allow these old versions of you to dissipate, or these old, thought patterns, for some of you, it's beliefs, thought processes, ideologies, whatever it is. As you allow those things to fall off, fall to the wayside, you're going to start to see how new opportunities are going to replace it. New opportunities are going to present themselves. For some of you, it's money that's going to just start coming in like as an influx of abundance, just pouring into your life and your experience, because you've killed away the thoughts and the ideas and the beliefs that you couldn't have it, or that you were unworthy, or that you didn't deserve it, even though you know good and fucking well that you do. Okay, Spirit, what else is going on for Virgos next 72? Inner wisdom. Yeah, it's like you're tapping into your higher knowledge. Some of you are really getting connected to your higher self, and it's showing you, I feel like some of you are really waking up to who the fuck you are, and you're finally allowing yourself to embrace that, and it's calling in new opportunities. Like I said, rebirth. Thank you, Spirit. Divine confirmation. This is the death, this is the rebirth. Okay, two totally different decks, but this is essentially the death card in tarot, death rebirth. Okay, so some of you are realizing that you're actually going through an awakening here, and as you do that and really allow yourself to connect to your higher self is what's calling in these new opportunities that some of you are stepping into in the next 72. I feel like you already know this. Unconditional love is here, that is at the bottom. So this is, reminding you that the universe loves you unconditionally. Even if it doesn't feel like it, just know that, these difficult experiences and challenges are ultimately happening for you, not to you. And therefore, when you see it from that perspective, you no longer have to take it personal. Okay. So let's see, Spirit, what else is going on for Virgos next 72? I didn't even know. Two of Wands. Who else got the Two of Wands coming out in that same position? Leos? Maybe dealing with the Leo. You may have Leo in your chart. You may want to check out that reading. So, like I said, some of you are realizing that the old way of being, doing, believing, you're leaving that energy behind here. Okay, you're going in a different direction. And I feel like as you do that, as you allow yourself to embrace and embark upon a new journey, a new opportunity, it's opening up doors of opportunity for you in doing so. By you trusting the process, trusting that you're being divinely guided and directed, that, and following your intuition, knowing that your intuitive abilities are popping for you right now and you're trusting that, that's what's going to open up the doors of opportunity so you don't have to worry. Okay, Spirit, what else going on for Virgos next 72? Page of Cups. This also came out for Leo, so different position, but still, some of you, this could be new love coming in. For others of you, this is you choosing, embarking on a creative journey. Okay, really letting your, deciding to bring your dreams essentially down to reality. This is as above, so below. So this is like him, seeing what he wants for himself and, bringing it down from the ethers into reality. So I feel like some of you, maybe that may be a point of focus for you. The next 72 is realizing that, allowing yourself to kind of embark upon and, be optimistic about what it is you can have, what it is you can create for yourself. Okay. Some of you, this could definitely be new love. This could be, you choosing yourself and allowing old versions and old situations to essentially die off and go in a different direction. For some of you, it's calling in brand new love here. Okay, this person could be, if this is actual person coming into your experience, they could definitely be younger than you. They may seem a bit immature, but for some of you, this is, just kind of like you're bringing your own dreams into reality because you decided that I deserve better, that I'm choosing my future. I'm choosing what I know I can possibly have, and I'm going to take that risk, and I'm going to be optimistic about it. And for some of you, that is definitely paying off. Okay. What else for Virgos next 72? Yeah, something is definitely over here for some of you. Like I said, this could definitely be an apology coming in, okay, from someone because you've decided to move on, because you chose yourself. Someone that maybe hurt you, backstabbed you, betrayed you, could be definitely coming back, to apologize, realizing like, holy shit, Virgo is not the same person that I once remember. I can't treat Virgo how I once did. I feel like for some of you, that is exactly what this is that by you changing, it's like you forced other people to see that they can't come at you the same. It's like, come correct or don't come at all. Okay. So, but for others of you, this could just be, indication that, the worst is behind you, that now, you can start continue to look forward. I feel like some of you, that's exactly what you're doing. You're looking forward to the future. You're realizing that the old version of you is gone. And now you're looking forward with optimism here. Okay. You're realizing that the worst is behind you. For some of you, if you're still in this languishing phase, which is what I was just telling Libras about, where it feels like you haven't healed certain wounds, you haven't completed certain cycles, but you really have, is just taking your body a little bit of time to catch up to it. Some of you may be experiencing that phase as well, where it's like, this is Spirit reminding you that even though it doesn't feel like it yet, even though maybe the opportunities haven't yet presented themselves, just know the worst is behind you. Okay. This is, dead, done, and over with. Like anything that was hard or, really painful, that's over. Okay. So now you can look forward. Okay. Let's get an overall outcome message, Spirit, for Virgos for the next 72. Overall outcome for Virgos next 72, please. Remember, these readings are timeless, okay, except for the full and new moon specific readings. So for those of you that are interested in booking a private consultation, checking out your other elements playlist, my Etsy wish list, any of that information will be found in the description box of every single one of my videos below. All right. So outcome is here is the Page of Wands. So for some of you, this could definitely be a message coming in. Like I said, someone coming towards you, with an apology, realizing like, damn, like you're not who I thought you were. I'm sorry. I totally misjudged you. For some of you, that could be what this is, or someone's coming in realizing how bad they fucked up. So like I said, this could be definitely someone from your past, someone that you've moved away from, that's returning because they realize that, holy shit, like I actually hurt Virgo. I feel like for some of you, they didn't really know. They didn't really know till they knew. Right. So But for others of you, this is you stepping into your own energy, realizing like, you know what, I deserve better, and I'm going to be optimistic about it. You know, this may have, whatever this was that ended, it may have been painful, it may have hurt like a bitch, excuse my French, but I feel like some of you, it's, you know, that the worst is behind you now, and so now you're excited, you're getting excited, you're, you know, getting in this energy. For some of you are coming into like a resurgence of energy. That's how I feel, at least right now, with this Mercury being direct now. It's like a new influx of energy. I feel like some of you have let these old versions of yourself die off to where you're allowing new energy to come in. And for some of you, that's exactly what this is, where you're feeling it, you're feeling motivated, you're feeling more inspired, you're ready to take life on, in a sense. Okay, so let's clarify, Spirit. What's the Two of Wands for Virgo? What is that here? Clarify the Two of Wands. What is it here for Virgo, Spirit? Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. So for, like I said, for some of you, this is someone who, you know, a player energy, someone that you left behind. I feel like some of you may be leaving this energy behind. You're realizing that, you know what, you know, I'm essentially losing money with this person. You know, somebody may be really, you know, in and out, okay, dealing with a lot of people, and all they're doing is leaving you feeling left out in the cold. Some of you are tired of feeling like that, and you're like, you know what, fuck that shit. I deserve better. I'm gonna go out and get it. I'm gonna bring my dreams down to reality. The people, the connections I want to have, that I know I could have, that I know I deserve. Some of you are like, okay, and leaving that shit behind. All right, like I said, but for some of you, this is because you chose yourself in a situation, someone that made you feel like that, someone that maybe didn't want to invest in you, that was because they were too busy dating other people and sleeping with other people and all that. That could be exactly who's coming back in, trying to apologize to you, realizing that, damn, Virgo is not, they are not the same person anymore. Like, who, it's like that energy of, you know, you leave, like, you're not going to find me where you left me type shit. Okay, Spirit, clarify the Page of Cups. Why is it here for Virgo? Next 72. Why is it here for Virgo, please? Okay, Three of Wands. So like I said, this could definitely be, like I said, new love coming towards you, or like I said, an apology coming towards you. For some of you, this is something you've been waiting on, and it may have took quite some time for, you know, whoever this individual is to catch up, to decide that it was important enough to do it. Okay, for some of you, karma has done hit somebody, and that's why they're coming back, you know, realizing maybe what they done, how, you know, how much damage they really caused. Okay, that doesn't mean that just because they apologize to you, doesn't mean that even if you listen to it and say, okay, I forgive you, whatever, doesn't mean you have to give them another chance. It does not mean you have to take them back into your experience at all. Okay, but for some of you, it might benefit you to get closure yourself, even if you feel like you don't need it, even if you feel like you got past it. For me recently, I realized that someone I thought I forgave, parts of me feel like I have, but I haven't completely. And what was really healing for me, it was to just acknowledge that, to really be honest with myself and admit that, you know what, I'm not ready. I thought I forgave them completely and fully because I want to, right, to free myself, but I haven't. And I have to be, you know, and I had to let myself be honest with that and really just be like, it's okay. It's okay. They really fucking did a number on you. It's okay. If you're not ready to forgive completely, that's fine. And for me, that in itself was freeing, you know. So for some of you, that might be beneficial as well, that even if you're not ready to forgive someone, be okay with that. You don't need to judge yourself about it. You don't need to feel bad about it. You don't need to feel like, God, I need to hurry up and forgive them, you know, because this and that. No, you don't. You don't. As long as you know, need to take, that's as long as you need to fucking take. Okay, so Spirit, clarify the Ten of Swords. Why is that here for Virgo? Next 72. What's Ten of Swords here? Page of Swords tried to pop out, but it didn't. So for some of you, like I said, this is someone that knows that they hurt you, and they're watching you. Okay, they're keeping an eye on you. They're definitely trying to come towards you. Okay, but you guys are coming into stability here. Like I said, the worst is behind you. This is Spirit indicating. This is you stepping into, you know, into your power in some type of way, being resourceful. You know, I feel like your bag is increasing here with financial health. Okay, it's like your finances are changing, where if you were in this energy before, this is Spirit saying, get the fuck excited and, you know, be optimistic about your ships coming in. For some of you, that is exactly what this is talking about. For some of you, this could definitely be a person, but for others of you, you know, still, this could definitely be talking about things that you've been, you know, hanging on to hope for, knowing that I'm a good person. I deserve for my finances to change and to improve and all this stuff. It was just a matter of the type of thinking, the type of frequency I was putting out, the frequency I was emitting, right, is what essentially draws it back to you. So I feel like some of you have finally killed off those old limiting beliefs or ideologies or thought processes that have been holding, you know, your blessings back from you. Some of you are now finally have released that and decided to take your thoughts into a new direction and allow new thoughts to be replaced, right, be replaced by the, from the old ones, is essentially what's bringing in financial stability here. So for some of you, that is exactly what this is. Like I said, things may have been difficult, but that shit is over. You're coming into financial stability here. Okay. I feel like for those of you, it's like your resources are increasing. This could definitely be talking about monetarily, but for some of you, this could be love, where if you've just recently started dating someone, I feel like if you've been wanting commitment from this person, right? This is them, bringing in commitment. This is something, bringing giving you that commitment, bringing you that offer, where if they could have gave it to someone else, but they're choosing you. Okay. So let's see. Spirit, clarify the Page of Wands. I feel like some of you, like I said, are getting excited. This could be what this Page of Wands is here, is this message. This message is opportunity. Someone that maybe, for some of you, this could also be, what Spirit just gave me was that for some of you, this could also be something, a situation that you thought was over, something you thought was dead, done, and over with, and now it's turning into something more, where it's like leveling up, for where if y'all were just dating, just kind of talking, getting to know each other, and you thought something was done, for some of you, it's like, oh no, they're coming in with a whole fucking offer for you now, and you didn't even see it coming. You didn't even know. And I feel like I said, it's because you've allowed these old limiting beliefs and ideologies to dissipate, to fall away, and it's allowing this rebirth energy that some of you are in now, is allowing this unconditional love to actually, find its way to you, because you believed you can have it. You held out your hope for it. You put that, it's like you brought that dream down to reality and decided, you know what, I know what the fuck I deserve, and I'm gonna hold out and, keep my energy to myself, my dope ass vibrations to myself, until I attract it. And I feel like that is what exactly is happening for you. Okay. Like I said, something you may have thought was over, or something that may have seemed like it ended harshly, maybe needed to restart for you to come into this new opportunity here. But, like I said, for others of you, this is just talking about, your ideologies, maybe around money. Maybe some of you, it's like your mentality about money, your relationship with money. I feel like all that shit's over. I feel like maybe the way you used to talk about money, you've changed that. And essentially your reality is now starting to show that. Okay. So, all right, Spirit, clarify the Page of Wands for Virgo. Why is that here for Virgo? The outcome. Next 72. Why is that here for Virgo? So this could definitely be celebration. For others of you, this is definitely reconciliation. So take it as it resonates. It's like I said, it could definitely be someone that is coming back around. They realize that you are not who the fuck they thought you were. You are not where they left you. And they're like, oh no, like I'm rushing in for my Virgo. So for some of you, this is definitely someone who has backstabbed you, who has betrayed you, someone that maybe things did end pretty harshly with, but someone's coming back wanting a commitment. Someone's now seeing you as this stable, solid, individual, who's financially stable, well off, who takes care of business, okay, who's resourceful, who makes the best of their situations and grows and thrives through their challenges, okay? Someone is seeing you this way. And that's why I feel like if this is a reconciliation, this person is rushing in with some type of communication, wanting to come back together with you. Now, for others of you, like I said, this could definitely be you stepping into this energy yourself, getting, kind of realizing like, I'm good. And, celebrating, making new friends, networking, connecting, going out, having fun, enjoying your life essentially, because you're realizing like, I don't need to live in poverty anymore. I don't need to live in scarcity anymore. I don't need to live how I used to live, because I realized like, that ain't me. I deserve good things. I deserve great connections. You're realizing what the fuck you deserve. You're, like I said, stepping into realizing who the fuck you really are, and it's paying off for you. Okay. So let's get some random advice, Spirit, for Virgos. Get some advice for the next 72 for Virgo, Spirit. Eight of Pentacles. Okay. What else? Three of Swords. Wow. Wheel of Fortune. All right. So I feel like Spirit is saying here, whatever you're doing is working. All right. Even if it's painful, even if leaving something behind, leaving someone out in the cold may be painful, it may break their heart. Things are changing for you. Your luck is changing. I feel like you have to, it's just a matter of you allowing yourself to decide that, you know what, I deserve better and I'm getting it. This old version of me has played its part. It served its purpose and it's done. It's gone. I feel like some of you are really being guided in the next 72 to really focus on that. Whatever you've been working on, whatever efforts and energy you've been putting towards maybe your own self-development, your own healing, if this is business-wise, it's working, okay? Your financial health is increasing here. All right. You're coming into stability. Okay. Things that you've been asking for, whatever optimism you've had surrounding your financial situation, you're getting that. That's coming towards you. Okay. But this is also about, you know, whatever dreams, creative ideas you have, this is now taking action on them. This is choosing that, you know what, I'm gonna get excited. I'm the ultimate creator of my reality. Therefore, any situation you find yourself in, you know, you put yourself there essentially, and you can get yourself out. There's power in that. So I feel like, you know, Spirit really wants you to step into that energy this weekend, or not this weekend, but the next 72 here. And, you know, really the efforts that you've been putting in, know that they're working, but this isn't the time to give up. Keep going, okay? Because you're so close. This is the 8 of Pentacles. That's pre-Empress. That goes right to the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is pre-Empress energy. So this is, you know, you're so close to getting that harvest, to getting for all your hard work and efforts to finally pay off. So this is not the time to quit. Just keep going. Just, you're on a good momentum. This is about keeping it going, right? Like I said, even if it feels like, you know, leaving people behind or shutting someone down and being like, no, you're not giving no second chances. It may hurt. It may feel painful, because I feel like some of you may have had history with this person, or maybe you never thought that you would, you know, tell this person no, but things change in doing so. Okay. By you allowing yourself to choose yourself and know that all your hard work is paying off, essentially, is turning things in your favor. The wheel is turning for you. Okay. So you have to know that. All right. So let's wrap with one of these, Spirit, for Virgo. Next 72. Virgo, Spirit, next 72. Just coming towards them. Birth. Universal energy brings you opportunity and possibility. Okay? So for some of you, this could definitely be new love. If you wanted a baby, some of you maybe, you know, birthing, having, you know, deciding to have another kid or something. For others of you, this could definitely be, you know, like I said, birthing new ideas. Something that you've been wanting to bring down, you're actually bringing it down into your reality. Okay. So that could be what this is having new ideas that you essentially, this could be a whole brand new life. You birthing a new life for yourself. So it's all, you know, take it however it resonates for you. All right. And then we have Moon. Pay attention to your, come through, Spirit. Pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. All right. So this is, again, your intuition is talking to you, it's speaking to you, and it's on point. You just have to decide to trust it, because it's like, if we can essentially trust Siri and Apple Maps and fucking Google Maps and all that shit, you better trust yourself. That intuitive guidance was gifted, okay, by the Most High, the divine creator. Okay. Come through, Spirit. Wow. So first at the bottom, we have Chariot. Charge ahead with confidence. Stay strong and focused. So double card on confidence. Some of you, this is definitely Leo energy here, but that's Cancer. All right. Then, okay, we have celebrations. You are ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. Okay. And marriage. You are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. So like I said, some of y'all are attracting new love. If you've been wanting new love, by you going in a different direction and deciding to kill away the old version of you that thought you couldn't have it, that thought maybe it would never happen for me, I can never have what I want because, you know, I've been heartbroken so many fucking times. Guess what? That shit is changing. Spirit is letting you know that shit's over. Okay. That life, that old way of thinking, those old realities, that shit's gone. Some of you are definitely stepping into a whole brand new timeline here. For some of you, that is exactly what this is. New love, brand new love that you didn't even see coming. That is coming for you. 33 here, that's a 6. The 6, that's Venus energy. That's love. That's the number of love. So some of you, that's exactly what you're attracting here. And some of you may end up having a baby with this person. But for others of you, if you're beyond the baby age, or that's not possible for you, it's not something you want, that doesn't have to apply. But this could just be still, you know, birthing a new reality. Okay. Something, experiencing something, celebrating a connection that maybe you never thought was possible, that you never thought you would have. Okay. So Virgos, that's what I have for you. I really hope that you found resonance in this reading. And for those of you that supplies, I'm just happy for you guys.